Okay, let's try this one more time. I don't know what happened there, but it said that I had the wrong stream key despite it already streaming to this. But oops, not what I wanted. I want to have the streaming mode one enabled. Yeah. So for a third time now, sorry. It has been a while since I last got to stream. I apologize to everyone that has been following me, that has been wondering like what's been going on. Um, as I mentioned in the last update video, there were a lot of issues with school going on right now. Thankfully, I am through with that first semester, um, and don't have to worry about that for a little under a month now. Classes start up again on the 18th of January. Um, but even so, even so, um, there was just there was a lot going on, and there's been a lot going on in my life just outside of all that that has made it a little difficult to actually be able to try to stream. Um, hopefully with the holidays I'll be able to stream a little bit more. Um, I am I do have quite a few things that I do want to do with you guys later. For instance, if you guys head over to my Twitter, I did put up a I did put up a potential schedule as well at for some things, as well as games that I'm going to be trying to do outside of Fate Grand Order. Um, so the next stream that I want to do that isn't Grand Order is likely going to be um, an Azure Striker Gunvolt stream or a Mega Man Zero slash ZX stream. Though depending on how the holidays go, I could also break in a bit of Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl with some shiny hunting with things. But that aside, along with a trying to get things set up to do a Nuzlocke for Heart Gold, White, and Black 2. But that's not why you guys are here. You guys are here for some good old fashioned grand ordering. Also because it's been long enough that I haven't been able to like thank people for following. Estrella, thank you for the follow, even though that was 21 days ago, according to my notification thing. Thank you. It's check out check out Estrella's stream if you guys don't already follow her. She does a lot of fun streams. Yeah, so we have not been on here for a while. Oh, nice. Ah, oh no, it's only 4 St. Quartz for this? Okay. Well, that's a little disappointing, but oh well. So at the end of today, I will be oh hey, we can actually do we can actually do a full summon right now if we wanted to. I probably won't, although having a Stalfo would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. But so I want to show off the servants that I currently have for you guys. So the... Hi there, Shadow Da Vinci. So the ones that are up for the, yeah, that's it. So the ones that are currently up for the leveling up are Emiya, Calamity Jane, and Space Ishtar. And as you guys can see, I have 25 days left for the special evolution that will bring one of these three servants to their final ascension with one go. So at the end of this, I will be putting up a I will be putting in a link in the chat to the Twitter to a poll that I am going to actually make right now. And again, would not be a Strapstream's production if it was if we did not have some level of unprofessionalism here. We, again, as I always say here at Strapstreams, we strive to be professionally unprofessional or unprofessionally professional. I like professionally unprofessional better. All right, so that is up. So that is now up on the that's now up on the Twitter. But again, you guys didn't come here to listen to me type out a thing. You guys came here to see me do this. I'm not as much as I would love to be able to, as much as I would love to do the Christmas event. That's not what that is not what we are here for. We are actually here to start the first singularity. We're going to go for a little bit. This is going to be a shorter stream than usual, probably going up to an hour, maybe. So it's not going to be an incredibly long stream, but I did want to be able to get a bit of a stream out for you guys. And so here we go. And let's get that volume up again for you guys. Heed my words. My will creates your body, and your sword creates my destiny. If you heed the Grail's call and obey my will and reason, then answer me. I hereby swear that I shall defeat all evil in the world. But let thine eyes be clouded with the fog of turmoil and chaos. Thou art trapped in a cage of madness, and I, the summoner who holds thy chains. Seventh heaven clad in the great swords of power, come forth from the circle of binding, guardian of the scales. Wow, I am peeking over this. I am peeking like nothing else. I'm gonna drag my volume down a little bit here. There we go. Nope, still gonna be peaking, but not as badly. I love that we get all these different character arts here. Thank you for coming, my fellow servants. I am your master. You know why you were summoned, yes? Destruction and slaughter, those are your orders. If a city is reveling in spring, destroy it. If a town is celebrating spring, devastate it. No matter how evil or cruel, God will forgive your every transgression. Fun fact: when I did this for the very first time on my main account, I had Elizabeth Bathory on my team, so the fight with Carmella was very interesting. Should he mete out punishment, that is fine in its own way. For this is no more than a means of proving God's existence and his love. Now then, Gil, bring him here. As you wish. I trust you have not harmed him, Gil? No, of course not. Have you considered what you wish done with him? Oh my, do you require suggestions from me? Oh, you've noticed my distress and your infinite concern for me. Don't be absurd. If you continue this foolishness, I'll kill you, Gil. When you're eating a meal, do you think about how you use your fork? This is the same. What I do with him is a matter so trivial it does not merit any thought. What's going on? Where am I? And who are you people? Answer me! Are you deaf? You there! Oh, Pierre! Bishop Pierre Cochon! How I have missed you! A day has not gone by when your face has not crossed the mind of Jeanne d'Arc. It can't be! 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 You're Jeanne d'Arc? Impossible! This can't be possible! Oh, I thought you died 3 days ago! I thought I killed you! I thought that you should be in hell? Perhaps I am, your grace. This is a dream. A nightmare. What else could it be but a nightmare? Oh dear, he started to flee from reality. This won't do at all. We must snap him out of this. Ah! What will you do, your grace? Jeanne d'Arc, whom you accused of heresy, stands here before you. Should you not grip your crucifix and offer up a prayer to God? Should you not mock me, scorn me, abuse me, trample me, and tell everyone the wicked Jeanne d'Arc is here? Should you not roar like the brave lion you are? Go on, do it. Do it! Do it! Spare me! Please spare me! I'll do anything! Spare me, I beg of you! Did you hear that, Gil? Spare me, he says. This bishop who tied me up, mocked me, and burned me alive. As if that were nothing. The bishop who told me with kind eyes that I was going to be killed is now begging for his life. Oh, the sadness is making me want to cry. After all, that won't save anything. Your paper-thin faith won't reach the Heavenly Father. Belief that is light as a feather won't blossom anywhere. Someone who has forsaken God and clings to his life by begging a witch is unfit to be called a believer. Do you understand, Your Grace? You just gave testimony that you are now one of the heretics. That is why I am sad. I think I might laugh until madness consumes me. Now, think back, Your Grace. You know what sentence awaits heretics, don't you? No! No! Spare me! Please, spare me! I'm sorry. I'm afraid I ran out of salvation today. Indulgences are not for sale in this era. I have this up way too high, I know it, because we're in music mode and we're not in combat mode. Now, shall we start at your feet? If I was burned alive by holy flames, then your body shall be scorched by the flames of hell! Not even the ashes remain, I see. I apologize for taking up your time, Gil.
What do you mean? That was a meaningful punishment. Now, what should we do with the other clergy?
Good question. It's too much to question them all. Just feed the clergy to them. Rejoice, my ignoble servants. The surviving clergy are yours. I, your master, Jean d'Arc, shall forgive you all. Devour their souls. Feast on their flesh. Savor their blood. After all, our manifestation is no different than that devil Dracul. I have but one order. Wipe this country, this mistake that is France. Overrun it, trample it, ream it. Let us begin with our dear Orleans. We shall return its fruitful land to a bare wasteland. Age, gender, and religious beliefs are of no importance. Make sure you kill them equally. That is the only order I give you as your master. To that end, I have given you all the attributes of a berserker. You may be a saint or a hero, but now you shall dance with your broken soul. Berserker Saber. Berserker Archer. Berserk Lancer. Berserk Rider. Berserk Caster. Berserk Assassin. And him, who I summoned instead of a berserker, and myself. I shall pass down judgment as this world's ruler. Humanity has no value, for it failed to prove its love for our Lord. They are guilty to a horrifying extent. Humanity is equally guilty, sinner and saint alike. So we shall kill them all. I will not tolerate a single one escaping.
Oh, such resolve! Such truth without the slightest doubt! Such is the saint of salvation, the saint who believes in our Lord and saves our people. You have returned. My light has returned. You have truly been reborn, Jean. Then I, too, shall rise again as your general. First, we need a symbol. Our army must have a flag. Jean, what shall we use as our emblem? A demon, perhaps? Or what about...
In that case, let's make it a dragon. Be it coincidence or providence, this summoning has brought many with close ties to dragons. In the name of dragons, the symbol of catastrophe, we will burn this world to the ground. Oh, have one more order. Laugh, as if you were enjoying yourselves from the bottom of your heart. Wonderful! This is wonderful, Gil! I've never enjoyed myself this much in my entire life.
Yes, I suppose it is. That is the way it should be. You were put on a pedestal, made a symbol, exploited, and cast aside by the people. That is why you are righteous. There is no one who could pass judgment over your heart of hearts. Ooh! Choo! Ooh!
Morning, you little fuzzball.
Pew! Foo! Choo! Choo!
Yeah, glad to see you too, buddy.
Good morning, Senpai. It's finally time for the briefing. Ah! Choo! I'm sorry, Fu. I couldn't get out of the way. Still, I'm glad to see you're so full of energy in the morning. You too, Senpai. Did you sleep well last night?
I didn't really get much sleep. There's so much going on. Oh, I forgot. You sleep better on the floor or a tatami mat instead of a bed.
That was my mistake.
I'll make arrangements. You don't have to do that, Mash. Still, the doctor's briefing is about to start. Let's try to power through the sleepiness.
Sure, whatever you say, Mash.
Good morning, Strap. Did you sleep well? let's get right to the briefing then. I completely forgot Dr. Roman's voice, so until I watch the the videos again, um, this is gonna be Dr. Roman's voice. Gonna be a bit cheerful and upbeat. For starters, oh right, let me go over what I want you to do again. First, the investigation and correction of the singularities. It is humanity's critical turning point in that era. If it were not for that, we could never come as far as we have. It is the pivotal event in human history. You must travel to that era, investigate what it is, figure it out, then correct it. Otherwise, 2022 will never come. Humanity will be extinct in 2021. That is your first objective, the basic principle of the upcoming operation. The operation's second objective is investigate the Holy Grail. This is just my speculation, but the singularities must be related to the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is a relic that can grant wishes, a vessel that contains tremendous amounts of magical energy. Lev probably got his hands on the Grail in some form and misused its power. Rather, it's impossible to travel through time and change the past without the Grail. Seriously. Lev? Oh, right! Babadook-looking motherfucker! Right! I still have to stab him! You will run into intel regarding the Grail during your investigation of the Singularity. Even if you correct history, leaving the Grail will put us back to square one. You must either secure the Holy Grail or destroy it. Those are the two objectives of this operation. Is everything clear so far? Yeah, crystal clear. I got it. Stop the bad guys, save the world. That seems pretty simple to me. Glad to hear it. And now, there's one other thing I want you to do in addition to the mission. That said, it's nothing major. It's for after you race shifted to that era. I want you to find a ley line and make a summoning circle, just like you did in Fuyuki. Unlike Fuyuki, we could probably make do as is, if it's just telepathic communication. But to transport supplies, it won't work without establishing a summoning circle. Just like before, once Mash sets up her noble phantasm, it will act as a catalyst and trigger the summoning circle. Once you do that, you can summon servants at will. Of course, what you summon will probably be servants closely tied to that time and place. So, keep doing that to bolster your forces. Understood? Understood. Before all else, we'll try to establish a base camp first. What we'll need is a place to relax, a structure with a roof, a home to come back to. Right, Master? Yeah, I'll be counting on you. You say that really means a lot to me. I know I'm still an inexperienced servant, but you can count on me. I'll be giving it my all. Phew! To see Mash, who's serious, quiet, and frankly kind of mysterious, grow up to be such a fine lady. Hey, get over yourself! How long are you gonna keep me waiting? Oops, you're right. You didn't show any interest, so I forgot you were there. Allow me to introduce you. Strap, she, it, who? Roman? They. Please. She's standing there is Chaldea's pride and joy, the head of our engineering department, Leonardo. As you can tell, they're quite unusual. Of course, not a human. Let's not get into that. The reason being... A servant! Senpai, this is incredible! This person is a servant! Right you are. I'm Chaldea's honorary tech advisor. I normally go by Leonard here. But as you can see, I'm the proud inventor of the Renaissance, the one and only Leonardo da Vinci in the flesh. You can just call me Da Vinci. You don't get to see many pretty ladies like myself around here, right? Eh, they have a point. Da Vinci? This is strange. It's abnormal. It's wrong. I mean, Leonardo da Vinci should be a man. You should always question conventional wisdom. But is it really that important? Who was the first one that claimed I was a man or woman? Jeez, for crying out loud. I pursue beauty with both my inventions and art. It was I who personified all ideals, all beauty. To me, the ideal beauty is the Mona Lisa. That being the case, see? Isn't this simply an unavoidable result? Ooh. I like to think of myself as a scholar, but this guy's pet theories go way over my head. He's the only pervert twisty enough to turn himself into the Mona Lisa just because he loves the Mona Lisa. Are you sure about that, Dr. Roman? As cultures mature, anything is possible. The desire to become a beautiful girl might one day be the norm. It kind of already is. That might be true, but which time period's heroic spirit are you? Genius has nothing to do with time period, Doctor. Strap, you'd do well to remember that too. Oh, I'm fully aware of that. Where I come from, you find a lot of geniuses. You will encounter many heroic spirits who are artists. Every one of them is as splendid and eccentric. Are you kidding me? Still, I can see that being the case. I see. It's true that I didn't want to know too much, but thank you for the advice, Da Vinci. That's my girl. You're always so understanding. Okay, that's enough for my introduction. From now, I will be focusing on supporting you with supplies, research and development within Chaldea, and updated heroic spirits as contracts. I am a servant summoned by Chaldea, you see. Unlike MASH, I cannot jump to any era. However, if Strap has a contract with me, then it would be another matter. I would then be able to aid you as an ordinary servant. I'm looking forward to such a fate, Master. Please don't call me that. Wow, he really did introduce himself and run off. Now, as I was saying before I was interrupted, I'm sorry, but we don't have time to rest. We're going to prep for immediate race shift, okay? Of course, I'm ready to go at any time, Doctor. Strap, we have a coffin ready for you this time. You should be able to race shift safely and quickly now. 7 singularities have been detected. We've selected the time period with the smallest fluctuations. Once you get there, we'll only be able to communicate with you. Got it? I know I'm repeating myself, but the first thing is to set up a base camp and finding a ley line. After you've settled into the era, do what needs to be done. Alright, good luck, Strap! Unsummon program start. Spiriton conversion start. Ray shift starting in 3, 2, 1. All procedures cleared. Grand Order commencing operation. I always love these openings. First singularity. Humanity value C+. 100 Years War of the Evil Dragons, Orleans. Land of the 100 Years War. Let's see how many people still have me added. Again, I'm going to try to not use my own servants as much. So I am also Strap on my main account as well. But so I'm going to try not to just rely on that, although I would like to give myself more friend points. Alright, so here we are with this. Sorry, you're gonna have to stay behind, because we're bringing in you. And I actually want to swap for you to bring you in here. Which means that we are actually bringing you out. Wait, what? Where's MASH? Can I? Why is it not letting me use MASH? Where did MASH go? There you are. Right. I'm so used to. I'm so used to the post game. I'm so used to it being where I am. All right. And I've also gotten some new. I've also gotten some more things here. That's actually not bad. All right, there we go. I can't wait until I'm at a higher level, so I can actually have more assists on. I forgot. I forgot how annoying it is at the start. At least I have at least I managed to fast forward my way through to the combat one.
We managed to reach here safely, Senpai. We were teleported by accident last time. This time it's a proper teleport via the coffin with no physical anomalies. Boo! 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 Boo, did you tag along again? Boo! Q! Cow!
Pretty sure he snuck into Mash's coffin, but I'm a little more surprised that this little guy can actually reshift too.
Seems that way. He must have sneaked into mine or Senpai's coffin.
Okay, Mash, you can just call me Strap. You don't need to. None of this master stuff, please. I don't like that. But Senpai. I mean, it fits because I am older than you, but I don't know. Just Strap is fine.
Luckily, Fu was unharmed.
And you're not listening to me.
Since he is attached to one of us, when we return, he will automatically return as well.
I need to get. Well, I definitely need to get back simply for Fu's sake too.
Yes, we share the same fate.
Master, what did I just tell you about calling me that?
I've confirmed the time axis coordinates. It looks like it's the year 1431. It means we're in the middle of the 100 Years' War, but this should be during the war's respite period.
Pretty sure I learned about this. Like, they didn't go on for the full 100 years.
Right, the 100 Years' War did not fight for the full 100 years as the name implies. The war during this era was pretty carefree, relatively speaking. Captured knights were released from monetary payments almost every day. Senpai?
Look, Mash! A sound in the sky!
What is...
Huh? Yeah, I just want to have a thing set up for... right here. Okay. So I just need to get that fixed. Alright, where's my access to the... There it is.
Yes, we're connected. Not the best quality, but I've got video feed now too. Wait, what's wrong, you two? Both of you are staring at the sky like that. Doctor, I'll send you visuals. What is that? This is... a ring of light. No, some form of magecraft cast over the satellite orbit? In any case, it's gigantic. At worst, it's as big as North America. No record shows such a phenomena occurring in 1431. It's surely one of the reasons for the disappearance of our future. We'll have to analyze it on our end. You guys concentrate on surveying on site. Start by searching for ley lines. I will actually be back in one moment, guys. My throat is feeling a little dry, so I will be back in just a moment.
Enjoy the music while I'm gone, though. Alright, I'm back. Let me get back over here. Sorry about that, guys. What the doctor said. Explore the area, make contact with the people of this era, set up the summoning circle. There are many things to do. We have to knock them out one at a time. Let's first move towards the city, Senpai. Senpai, stop. Confirming. Looks like a French scout brigade. What do we do? Should we attempt to make contact? I mean, let's do that. Let's ignore the ramifications to history that we have of interacting with people from the past with future knowledge. Oh god. I wish I had brushed up a little bit on my French before doing this. Hello. Excuse me. We are travelers. Who? Mash? You're speaking Japan English to them. They're French. You have to speak Canadian. Hick! Enemy attack! Enemy attack! Oh god, that peaked so hard. This needs to be further back then. Oh my god, that was such a high peak. Yoo-hoo! I'm free now, so let me see how you're... Wait, why are you surrounded by an armed group? I apologize. My mistake. I should have greeted them in French. Yes, see... Mash! See? Now you're on the same page as me. When in France, speak Canadian. It's simple. Then they'll just be offended by us. Instead of trying to kill us. Although, don't really think that was the problem. I think it's more that you're... Of course, but now I believe that combat is unavoidable. You're starting with a fight? With French elites even? Well, let's calm down first. That world is isolated. No matter what happens, a time paradox can't occur, so engaging them won't be a problem. But... Doctor, give us an idea. Don't you know any French jokes for times like this? Hell if I know. I'm a loner. But wait, let me think. I just need to think of a witty joke, right? Like, knock knock. I'm hearing a silly voice from somewhere. All hands, ready your weapons. They're too suspicious. I apologize, Senpai. It was wrong of me to expect something from the doctor. What are you talking about? I like this guy. I think it would be bad to harm the locals. We should attack to hold them back. What are you talking about now, Mash? You've stooped as low as Roman. No, wait. Did I say something wrong? Yes, we're not attacking the locals. In that case, hit them with the back of your blade. Limit the bloodshed to a minimum. Back of the blade. With the shield? How would you... Romani, that makes no sense. With a shield? Really? I'll think of something. Fire! You don't have a gun, Mash. Oh, right. Regular. No, burning is out of the question, too. Okay. Time to see how loud this is. I'm actually going to turn up the audio on the stream to hear this as well. Okay, and let's see here. We're about to get there. Shouldn't be too loud, but just a bit. Okay. Okay. Sorry if you guys heard double me for a moment. Wait, hang on. No. I wanted to see what the... Oh my god, so if Kaleidoscope is maxed out, it starts your charge at 100? Oh, that's so useful! Also, did I go into this thing thinking that it was... Oh well, I have characters that are able to deal with this. Come on, Kid Gill! You know, I really should just be having mashup at the front for all of this. This is overkill. This is so incredibly overkill. Yeah, deal damage to all enemies. Yep. So here we go. It doesn't really matter for any of this stuff. But yes, here we go. I love this stuff. Judgment is upon you. Behold the crushing might of my sword of rupture. Behold, Numa Elish. Yeah, actually. Wait, did I have the volume down on this, don't I? That's why, because usually when I have it up at 20%, it's still loud to me. Okay. Well, now I know. Physical fatigue aside, the mental fatigue is overwhelming. Good job using the black of your blade. God, I'm gonna be cancelled so hard. Good job using the back of your blade. I didn't even know that was possible with the shield. I learned something today. But it seems like I didn't hit hard enough. They've retreated. They're going back to their fort. Let's quietly chase him and ask what's going on. Try not to aggravate them next time. Make sure you talk to them in French, okay? Roger that. Dankeschön. Dankeschön, Herr. I see. Somewhat perfect. I'll leave it to you. I'm teaching her so... I'm teaching her so many bad, bad talents. Alright, I have another thing that I can do off screen. I just, oh, dear, what is this? How did this happen? It's so strange that we somehow managed to, It's so strange that we somehow have another strap helping us. Oh dear. So level 80? Really? I didn't bring her up to level 90 yet? Wow. That's on me. That is on me. This is awful, isn't it? It's a complete ruin on the inside. The outer wall is more or less intact, but you can't call this a fort. Nothing but wounded soldiers here. This is too much, even for wartime. Like, this is supposed to be the calm bits of the war. That's right. Even though they're not in active war. In 1431, Charles VII of France entered a peace treaty with Philip III, an ally of England. Of course, I'm sure there were some skirmishes.
Here they come again!
Bonjour! We are travelers. We are not here to harm you. Please, put down your weapons, monsieur.
You're not the enemy? Why are you talking like that?
Forgive her. I played a joke on her. That was rather easy. Perhaps they're rational now, or they have no more fight left in them? Why didn't Charles VII sign the peace treaty?
King Charles? So you don't know?
Well, the king is dead.
He was burned by a witch's flames.
Dead? By a witch's flames?
It's Jeanne d'Arc! She's risen again as the Dragon Witch! England retreated quite a while ago, but where have we to run to? This is our home, but there's nothing we can do.
Jeanne d'Arc is a witch? Who is Jeanne d'Arc? I'm doing this for the people at home who don't know who Joan of Arc is. Welcome. This is her actual name. Jeanne d'Arc.
Saint Jean d'Arc.
Mash, don't impersonate him. Sorry, senpai. Saint Jeanne d'Arc, the Savior. She is a world-renowned hero. A woman who stood up to save France from being conquered in the late stages of the 100 Years' War. She saved France at age 17 and managed to reclaim Orleans in just 1 year. But she was caught by the English army and, after an inquisition, burned at the stake. They say that from the time of her imprisonment till her burning, she endured gruesome torture and humiliation daily. England wanted to prove that she was not a saint, but a heretic. So they tried to torture her into saying, "I did not hear the Lord's voice." However, her heart remained true. Even while burning, she held on to her prayers. Later, her honor was recognized, and after 400 years, she was officially made a saint. Why did it take them 400 years to do that? A powerless girl's wishes changed the world. In that regard, Jeanne d'Arc is definitely a top-rank heroic spirit.
Here! They're here!
Magical energy signals are heading here. Familiars created using human bodies, skeleton soldiers. This time it's different. Both of you can be as wild as you want. Yes, orders, master. Let's pulverize them. To war, Mash. To war. Well, I mean, I'm already going to be able to get to see her, her thing. Oh, yep, there we are. There, now it's getting louder. One of these days, I'm going to actually have to, like, get a proper version of, like, how to move the mic so that it is at the right distance so that you can still hear over that. Wow, that didn't even kill all of them. Okay. Hey, Emiya. Do your thing, right? This will give me a bigger boost than if I just did Emiya. Ah, dang, we don't get to have the full mode yet. Oh well. And with this, it's over. Ah, so the skeletons are all male. Again, this is overkill, but I like... Ereshkigal is my favorite servant, okay? Nitocris is number 2. So, Ereshkigal is like my favorite. A bastion in the heavens, a prison upon the land. My heel is the wrath of current self. Reflect upon your behavior. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Ah, this is so fun. Imagine if I did do the, That's a spoiler, but and also giving me help. Oh, these are... I'm only following them. Okay. And let's see here. I want to... Do I have any other ones I want to bring out at all for this? Nope. Okay. Well, I could do Jekyll. But I won't. And there, for you. Oh! I can do another one of these. Without a, without a gold servant, I can do another one of these. Let's see here. Do I have any other good ones? This is not a bad one to have. I know I used Mooncell a lot in my early days. I'm a little upset that I have my one that, like, at max gives you a 50% noble phantasm. I'm upset that has not come up at all for me. Like, that is one that I still get a lot of in my main account. Like, it's gotten to the point where I'm just like, I'm scrapping all of them. Just double checking that. And you? Yeah, no, okay. We're going back with... Where'd you go? All right.
Phew, good work.
You guys, I can't believe you took them on.
You're different. Your voice is different.
We're used to it. Anyway, I'm sorry, but could you please explain this from the start? Is it true that Jeanne d'Arc has been that Jeanne d'Arc has been resurrected?
Yes, I took part in the Siege of Orleans in the ceremony, so I remember it well. Her hair and skin color are different, but there's no question that she's the saint from the past. Hearing that she'd been captured by the English and burned at the stake, we trembled in fury. But she was resurrected, and through a pact with the devil, no less.
What do you mean, the devil? Like the skeleton soldiers earlier?
Not those. At least those we can handle ourselves. Those are common in 1431. Those not so much. Damn it, just as I thought. Here they come! Engage! Come on, stand up. Dragons are here. If you don't resist, they'll eat you.
Large creatures are shown to be near you. They're moving in fast. Visual confirmed. But it can't be.
Wyverns?
Yes, that is a subspecies of dragons called wyverns. That is definitely a creature that should not be in the 15th century France. It's coming! Master, respond with full force. This is different from those old bones from earlier. Soldiers, douse yourself with water. You can momentarily defend against their flames. Eh? You there, please pick up a weapon and fight. Together with me, follow me! This is... Oh, she's a servant, but her energy is weak. What is she?
Well, she's a blonde. I'm allowed to say that because I am a blonde. Huh. One moment, guys. I'm hearing audio tearing, so... One moment, we'll be right back. I'll never know what causes that. Okay, yep, we're back. And resume. And this will be the last bit of the evening. So right now, while I wait for this to load up again, this here is the linked is the oops, that's not what I wanted. Well, you guys get to see the the bit that I put out with it. I thought I had this copied. So, this link right here, I'm going, for anyone who is able to see the VOD, so if you have to be on YouTube and seeing this, before the VOD is over, you'll have to actually go over to my Twitch channel to see the VOD, so that you can actually see at this point in chat. But the link that I just put up in chat is the link for the new poll that's going on right now. Oh wow, it's really just one. Oh yeah, so and then after this, we are going to be raiding. I hope everyone that is here is able to stick around for the raid. So we're going to be paying Estrella a visit. But yeah, thank you to everyone who came by. I know it's been a long time since I actually got to stream, and I will be doing my best to stream a bit more regularly. But this was a lot of fun to be able to do this again. I believe that was the last. Alright, fine job everyone. I was watching with sweaty palms and sweets in my hand. Doctor, those are the sweets that I got, right? Huh?
What? Is that right? I found them in the command room next to the tree, so I thought...
I got them as a token of gratitude for when we returned from this order. Needless to say, they weren't for you, but for Senpai, who no doubt fought bravely on the front lines. I mean, yes, I have been here fighting at your side. Unlike how the game says, I am actively fighting with you guys.
Miss, you become such a thoughtful person. I must say, these are some really tasty sweets. I'm sure Strap will be thrilled too.
Master, when we return to Chaldea, please reserve enough combat resources for one attack. I've registered one more enemy that I'd like to hit with the back of my blade.
Impossible. No way. Run! The witch is here!
Eh? A witch? Thank you very much. No, that was nothing. Before that, your name, Ruler. My servant class is Ruler. My true name is Jean d'Arc. Jean d'Arc? I thought she was dead. We'll talk about that later. It is nothing we should speak of in front of them. Come over here, please. We've been invited. What should we do, Senpai? I mean, let's follow her. Like, she's clearly not attacking us, and she helped us right there. Q! I agree as well. She looks weakened, but she's a servant too. I'm sure she's aware of the situation in this era. Let's ask her for details. All right. And and that is a nice little cliffhanger to leave you all on. So I hope you all enjoyed that. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. Thank you all for coming by. So when you get to... Oh, oops, almost forgot. So please stick around for the raid to support the other content creators. If you're on desktop, go to the search bar and delete the raid referral part to be able to actually add to their view count. But this has been a lot of fun. I really enjoyed being able to do this again. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful evening and happy holidays to you all. Thanks for coming by. Catch you all later.